everyone, I am Susitra RD from Food Technology Department and I am here to discuss on the topic Physics in Food Processing. The topics I would like to discuss are Working Principle of Microwave Oven, Thermodynamic in Baking a Cake, Pulse Electric Field and High Pressure Processing. Now let's discuss about the working principle of a microwave oven. Microwaves are created using devices called magnetron. The increased voltage, that is above 4000 volt from the socket, heats up the cathode or the filament, which is at the center of the device. A ring-shaped anode surrounds the filament and the electrons are emitted as the filament heats up and rush towards the anode or the positive terminal. The anode has some slots called resonant cavities. Ring magnets are placed above and below the anode which generate magnetic field parallel to the cathode. The electron moves in a pinwheel form. As the cavity oscillates, the tip of the pinwheel spins to create microwaves in resonant cavities, and these waves are transmitted to the compartment through the waveguide. These waves penetrate through the food and heats up. In pizza, when the wave penetrates through the pizza, the food particles or the molecule starts rotating, and this rotation leads to the baking of a pizza. Let's see about the thermodynamic in baking a cake. The first step is creaming sugar and butter. Second is adding the egg. The third process is important, that is folding in the flour, in which a gluten is formed. Gluten is a mixture of two proteins present in a cereal grain. They form a elastic network around the air bubble. Next, the baking soda or baking powder is heated and they release carbon dioxide in the batter around it. As the temperature rises, the vapor is formed in the water, in the butter and the egg, and the gases starts expanding. To prevent the gas escaping, the gluten helps to keep the cake as a whole. During settling down process, a heat continues to rise and the egg protein coagulates to the starch in the flour and absorbs the remaining moisture. Gluten loses its elasticity and the batter now set. During browning process, the breakdown of sugar and amino acid occur in the batter to form flavor compounds, and this is the changes that occurs while baking a cake. Do you know how a crispy french fries are made? Physics plays a great role for a crispy french fries through pulse electric field. It uses short electric pulses for short period of time to preserve the food. It is a non-thermal process of foodstuff. It is used for preserving liquid and semi-liquid foods, removing microorganisms. Example, milk, potato, that is crispy french fries, fruit juices and soups are made through this pulse electric field. When a short pulses of high electric field is applied on a food like potato with a duration of microseconds to milliseconds and intensity 10 to 80 kilovolts per centimeter. It is based on electrical current delivered to the product placed between the two electrodes. Applied high voltage result in formation of electric field that leads to electroporation. So the cells become permeable to small molecule. Now the cell swells and ruptures and then becomes an inactive cell. We can see two images. One is without the process of PEF and another is through process of PEF. Without PEF, the potato gives more oil, and through this PEF process, the french fries will be crispy and at the same time it absorbs only less oil. We all know about milk processing. Do you know why they have a long shelf life? It is because of high pressure processing, where physics plays a major role. It is a non-thermal food preservation technique that inactivates harmful pathogens and microorganisms by using pressure rather than heat to effect pasteurization. It is a clean, environment-friendly process conducted at refrigerator temperature. In milk processing, Plastic pouches or the packets are placed in a HPP cylinder and loaded into a high pressure chamber where the water is pressurized in all directions evenly to kill the microbes. It is possible to obtain raw milk pressurized at 400 to 600 megapascals compared to pasteurization at 72 degrees Celsius in 15 seconds. I hope you all have enjoyed this video and thank you for the great opportunity.